Good evening, Toastmasters and guests. My name is Joy George, and today I am going to be the sergeant at arms for this club. I welcome you all to the 249th online and hybrid meeting of Bhavan's Toastmasters Club Kuwait. There are three ground rules which have to follow during this meeting. First one, please switch off the mobile phones or put it in a silent mode. Second one, everyone should put their mic at mute level at all times during this meeting, except the speaker. Third one, do not talk about sex, religion, and politics. All Toastmasters and girls, please switch on the audio and video now and repeat with me the mission of Toastmasters Club. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. I would like to call and welcome our leader and president, Toastmaster Control Reddy, to this 249th hybrid meeting with warm pleasure. Thank you.
Meeting 249th meeting of our Toastmasters Club. The day we started the journey from the online to offline. It's so difficult to attend and grab the members to be in a physical meeting. But in spite of that, we are making the habit to again go back to 2019. So before pandemic. So I want to all the members to request to please try to make your time and come to my physical meeting and enjoy what the Toastmasters spirit and their integrity. So with that, today 249th meeting we are going to have, and we have exciting sessions like post prepare speech session and table topics, and followed by evaluation and announcement for the members' achievement. So I will welcome her to conduct for this meeting of 249th Bhavan's Toastmaster Club to conduct our Toastmaster of the Day. I introduce this person is a growing as a Toastmaster, and is a nominated candidate for the next year to 2022 and 23 as a president. So I will welcome to our dynamic and passionate Toastmaster Johnny, to take over the stage and proceed for the meeting. Toastmaster John. No. It's a complete.
A warm good evening to all my fellow Toastmasters, both online and physical. A warm welcome to all the Toastmasters for my first physical meeting after the Corona pandemic. It feels so rusty to stand in front of him without speaking extempo and then look and just searching for where the papers is, something I'm missing. So it feels so rusty. So forgive me for my first physical meeting. So as you all know, the theme of the meeting is love yourself. Love yourself. Will you all agree with me? After 3 years, we should be lucky, or we are fortunate enough, at least me, to stand in for a physical meeting, and for the online. I welcome all of you so that we can stand for a physical meeting. To love ourselves is the first key to happiness. Once we fall in love with ourselves, everything falls in place. All of us have our limitations. Some are tall, some are fat, some are short, some are dark complex. They want to be fair. Everybody has his own limitations. Nobody is perfect. The problem starts when we start comparing ourselves with others. Even in my office, in the morning, sometimes I feel overwhelmed to reach the office in time after doing my morning course. I feel as if I'm an act of failure. Even in the office, when my peers and my co-workers get promotion or get better opportunities outside, I feel a failure. Many of my friends in my other areas complain to me that they feel a failure towards the end of the day when they look at others accomplishing more. But there is always a positive side and other aspects. There are many things which we don't see that happens. It is in many of these happens because we start comparing and we don't know the actual situation. It is very important to let go of these shortcomings that we feel, these failures. It is something which is in our mind. We have been created and we have been kept by the Creator to achieve these things, for the betterment of the humanity. I can go on towards the meeting. For the moment, I will get into the meeting for all the guests and the members. As you are all aware, the meeting is divided into 3 parts: the prepared parts, the table topic round, and the evaluation round. The prepared speech round is where the members will be delivering speech based on the projects and parts that they have chosen. The table topics where members can practice thinking and speaking on their feet. Guests are also invited for this round. The evaluation round. All the prepared speeches as well as other aspects of the session will be evaluated by the general evaluator. So as I get into the group, there will be a tag team to help me in this. So due to the paucity of time, I'll just introduce a tag team. The first tag team will be the grammarian. The grammarian for today's meeting is DTM Mahesh Iyer. And the general evaluator for today's meeting is Toastmaster Pontal Reddy. The timer for today's meeting is Toastmaster Anil Kumar. And our counselor, Toastmaster Vinod Varghese. The heart master for the meeting will be Toastmaster Shruti Hassan. And of course, all-rounder, board counter tech host, Toastmaster Latif Mansoor Ali. For the meeting. Yeah. The word of the day will be Ubuntu. I repeat, Ubuntu. The meaning is ancient African word meaning humanity to others. Now we get into the first part of the meeting, that is a prepared session round. The prepared session, I welcome the first speaker of the day, Toastmaster Latif Mansoor Ali. Well, a person who needs no introduction, he is the current Vice President of Education of our club, another budding Toastmaster, an active who supported me and all others. I would agree, I think most of you will agree, he supported all of us in our endeavors to achieving our pathways. His speech will be evaluated by another effervescent Toastmaster, Toastmaster Suguna Ganeshan. Toastmaster Suguna, if you can just read out the speech objectives of Toastmaster Latif Mansoor Ali.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Yes, okay, you're audible.
Hello. Yeah. My target speaker, Toastmaster Latif, embarking on his project. His speech title is Good Week, Bad Strong. His speech length is 5 to 7 minutes. Good weak, bad strong. Is purpose of this project is to learn or review basic methods for writing a speech with a defined purpose and to present a well-organized speech on any topic. Good week, bad strong. Good week, bad strong. Toastmaster Latif. All the best.
Thank you, Toastmaster Subina. Now I welcome Toastmaster Latif for his speech. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Many of you have heard this. Life is simple. Life is straight. But I witness it as a circle. Let me give you an example and copy this from a comedy show called Kapil Sharma. Over there he says, I looked at the tree of apples. My heart wanted it. But it cannot go there. So my legs takes towards the tree. But legs cannot pull the apple. So he used his hand. Now, to eat, hands cannot eat. So he uses mouth. But mouth cannot store. So he has to store in the stomach. But all this was happening, the guard checked. And he came to hit. And it hit on my back. The back has nothing to do with it. But because of the pain, the tears came from my eyes. Isn't it? It all started from the eye. I have witnessed this long back. And tell you what, if you are looking for good things, make sure it ends well, not as what it started for me. I had a wonderful cushion around me. My parents, my uncles, my aunts, everyone used to support me. They used to encourage me even if I passed by rank 27. I used to go for dinners as a celebration. And this good habit of they taking care of me, my good times, made me weak. And why it made me weak? Because I thought that everything is well-served meal. At work, any trouble with my colleagues and friends, I used to stay calm because I was never taught how to fight back. At any voluntary situations, if nobody has come, I would nominate myself and go. Because nobody taught me how to bring leaders from others. Similar way, any financial situations, I used to rush to bank and ask for loans. In end, what happened? My Middle East career of 22 years, I am still in debt of paying loans. What happened? Why I'm telling you these things? Because those good times did not teach me of how strong I can be. It brought me towards my bad time, and at that stage, when bank says, sorry, no more loans. We have heard businessmen get broken. They say, I'm broke. Have you ever heard an employee saying, I'm broke? Here it is. Just because I never planned my trips or I never planned my days ahead. I was just looking for trouble, whatever is right now. In short, what happened? That good time made me weak. Weak not to fight, weak not to ask others for come forward, or weak in sense of looking other than the loans of bank. Finally, what right people say is that weak people makes bad time, and I came into this bad times. Now my bad time taught me banks closed, offices closed, colleagues, I was not in contact with them. There was no personal gatherings for volunteerism also. It pictured something different. I got my worth. I became strong. I found out that no matter if the doors are closed, I can make my own way. Friends, that strong people may bring me back to my good time. Good time? Why? Because now I realize that what my abilities are, how much I am worth, what are my strong qualities, how can I fight with others, how can I tackle with colleagues who have some different ideas against me, or how to calculate with my salary, not asking for loans. Today as I stand, I find myself more stronger than the one which I had many people pushing with me. I always witness that there is someone I need. Today I feel I am the one who needs myself. This does not end because a wise man said, let me bring you back to the circle. Good times bring weak people. Weak people create bad times. And bad times create strong people. And strong people brings good time. So what I want to say, my fellow friends, if you look at life doing it on the easiest way, the life will be hard for you. And if you look at life in a hard way, the life will be easy. Let me repeat again. If we are looking for things doing it on an easy way, life will bounce back as hard. But if we do it the hard way with all the analysis and not looking for a shortcut, we will find it easy. Let me remind you, good times create weak people. Weak people create bad times. Bad times create strong people. Strong people create good times. Toastmasters.
Absolutely wonderful speech by our Toastmaster Latif. We have 1 minute to please send in your feedbacks, Toastmaster Latif. I know, please note for the 1 minute. No, time is there. Our next speaker of the day is a newcomer, Toastmaster Vinod Burgess. He will be giving one of his most important speeches in his Toastmasters journey, which we all have done. That is his icebreaker. Toastmaster Vinod Burgess is a chartered accountant from Kerala, India. He is at present working with Al Mawashi as their Chief Financial Officer. The title of his speech, Believe in Your Dreams. May I request the evaluator for his speech, Toastmaster Pontal Reddy, to please explain his.
Good evening, Toastmasters and distinguished Toastmasters. So today I am going to evaluate our budding Toastmaster Vinod Varghese. Why I am saying budding Toastmaster? He is going to one step ahead in Toastmasters journey today with his icebreaker speech. We all to break his, is going to break his ice cubes. So we all be chilled with that. So today, Toastmaster Vinod Varghese is going to give his first speech in Toastmasters, and that's the duration is 4 to 6 minutes. The speech title is Believe in Your Dreams. Believe in your dreams. Toastmaster Vinod Varghese is going to deliver his speech. The purpose of this speech is to member introduce to himself to the club member and to structure a basic public speaking speeches. So with this, I will hand over to our Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Pontal Reddy. Now I welcome our speaker, Toastmaster Vinod Varghese, to the podium. And all the best, Toastmaster.
Good evening, dear Toastmasters. This is, for me, it's a wonderful experience to be in front of such a very energetic group. Really, it's an honor. Dream big. Follow your dreams. Once you achieve your dreams, go for your bigger dreams. It's a famous quote by Starbucks CEO. Basically, we all are our dreams, what we believe in, what we wish to become, and what we are able to follow. So, the same sense, let me break it into where I have been and where I am heading to. I'm Vinod, basically from Kerala. I'm a chartered accountant by profession. I have my master's in finance and commerce. I'm a member in UK CIMA, Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, basically a CPA licensee also in US. Working here in a public listed company, Almoashi, as their CFO, Executive Manager Financial Affairs Sector. Here in Kuwait since 2008. I have been given with a family, plus family of 2 kids and my better half. They are staying in Salvia. From the academic side onwards, if you ask me what is a turning point in my life, there was an incident when there was a career guidance camp happened in my school days. Everyone was asking what you want to become, what is your career path ahead. When it came to my turn, I mentioned I want to become someone in finance stream, maybe in finance management. Of course, I have been asked to explain why we want. I couldn't establish my stance, but by basic concept, what my basic thought was, everyone learns to earn their livelihood, to make their means of living. Why can't we then focus on something that is more on the money, that you can manage your means in a better way? Touching on Toastmaster Latif's concept, how can you make better use of your resources? This is something I can make as my living, I can make as my career, and that can help me in my future. Maybe even I can help others also. So I just thought of suggesting this as my career path ahead. Fortunately, I was able to pick it as I went along. I took CA as my career. Of course, I was not able to establish it to my well-wishers and family. At that time, there was no one going in this stream. If you are academically bright, either you go for doctor, or become an engineer, or maybe some science stream. So why this guy is going for this? It was really hard. Anyway, it was for me to prove that I can come up. They were thinking that if you are not able to come up in the way it has to be, you may not end up in what the career should be. So the chance of failure, the odds that is against you are more. By God's grace and the blessings of my teachers, I was able to reach what I wished to. It went all well. Now, when I'm standing here, I was in the world of numbers all time. Never I was before such an audience with butterflies in the belly or this sort of situation. I could have done something as a bridge that take me from the world of numbers to world of words. That's exactly what is Toastmasters. I know that here the core concept is bringing a better view out of you than what you were yesterday. Refining yourself to a better dream and bringing your dreams higher. I can completely correlate this to theme of the day. Love yourself. Love your dreams. Believe in yourself. There is nothing better than that you can do as an honor to yourself. Thank you, Toastmaster Latif, Toastmaster Reddy, Toastmaster ISL, all of you for your support. It's really a privilege. Thank you very much.
Wonderful speech by Toastmaster Vinod Varghese. Can you have this standing ovation? That was really fantabulous on your part, Toastmaster Vinod Varghese. Now, our last but definitely not the least speaker of the day. Again, a person who needs no introduction. The principal of the Bhavan Toastmasters School. Sorry, open. No, that's a problem with the coming for the first physical meeting, to become rusty. Yeah. I asked him about his views on the topic, and it is like I strongly believe to give respect and take respect. We should study about ourselves first. To know more about ourselves, we should love ourselves, which will result in a drastic self-transformation, self-realization, self-taking, needing certainly to a global transformation of respecting others with a human touch. So many things. To read out the objectives of Toastmaster Mahesh's speech, I call upon his speech evaluator, Toastmaster Latif. Toastmaster Latif, Bhavan. I completely forgot that I am the. Excellent.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. Today, it's an honor for me to evaluate a speaker who is pronounced or who is known everywhere in Kuwait. Good singer, well thought, provoking speeches, a motivational speaker. I said it in a line. His pathway is motivational strategy. He is embarking on motivational strategy level 5, project 1, and this time project is for team building. This will be his first speech. For the audience, let me read out the purpose of the speech of the project. The purpose of the project is for the member to practice the skills needed to build a cohesive team and host an event. So this speech will be his first speech where he will be introducing his members' team building event, how he or she plans. Timer, please note. Speech length is 2 to 3 minutes. Speech title, Team, we are one. Distinguished Toastmaster Mahesh Iyer, team, we are one. Toastmaster Mahesh, please.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Latif. Now I invite Toastmaster Mahesh Iyer. Voting is yours.
We all are lovers of ourselves by loving the storytelling competitions, participating in it, and to display ourselves as a part of any of the stories. Long, long ago, a very old grandma called her grandchildren, they were five, and told that to break a stick, they could easily break it individually. But the grandma told that bring all the sticks together and tie it and try to break it. It was not that easy to break. Very old story, but gives us the eyebrow raising model. That is, to make a team, we require more energy and positivity. If you can make a team, you are the team builder. My today's speech is an introduction about how to make a team and introducing my team members. Team. What is the expansion of team? Everybody will have their own way of expanding the word TEAM. The most acceptable expansion is that together each one achieves more. If you can break the stick individually, you can do it you could do it very soon. But if all the members are together, it becomes a very strong team. That kind of a strong team we built in 2016. The first team of Toastmasters, that is BTC, Bhavan's Toastmaster Club. A very strong team. Still, it is having the same vigor and fever. The second team what we made is BKMTC, Bhavan's Kuwait Malayalam Toastmasters. Another strong team. Both the teams are still running successfully in the entire world. Then we thought of making another small team. That is nothing but the Bhavan's Smart Gavel Club. Yesterday was the inauguration, and we invited all the dignitaries from the Kuwait Toastmaster fraternity. And we made them to introduce the president, secretary, SAA, and all the role players of our team. In that team, our ace speaker, Toastmaster Suguna, and Toastmaster Bhavita Bright also were the part of the team. And this team is running successfully now, and it is we to prove that all the 5 Ds of successful team will be fulfilled. What is that all 5 Ds? Determination, dedication, desire, and what else? What are two remaining 2 Ds? Anyone want to try that? Anyone? That is nothing but how you can focus yourself, have a diversity in your life, and devotion. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Nitya Maheshi, for the wonderful, wonderful speech. We'll have 1 minute for sending your feedbacks to Mahesh sir. In the meantime, timer report, are we okay with all the 3 speakers? If that's okay, we can go for the best voting here. Voting best speaker.
Let's have it. Let's follow this protocol.
So how will I create one?
No, for them you ask them to
I just said this, send your votes to TM in your WhatsApp.
As a chart, or otherwise written.
I request you to send the best speaker nominee to Mr. Latif's WhatsApp number. I repeat, please send the best speaker award to Mr. Latif.
We used to have full-fledged room for the meeting, right? Yes.
In the meantime, I'll just have a few points about the theme of the day. Love yourself. To love ourselves, it's very important that we appreciate ourselves, with the person who we really are, to accommodate, to make comfortable with ourselves, our physical being. Trust me, you are a magnificent spiritual being within you. You are, all of us are of infinite worth, created beautifully by our Creator. An absolute beautiful creation. Just imagine this situation. None of us in this world has any duplicates. Even the twins that are born, they are all born with different talents, different fingerprints. They are all beautifully created by nature. So there's nobody is faltu hai, no use. Nobody is there in this world. If there's faltu is nobody use, the Creator would have erased it by now. But we are all very important to the Creator. That's why we are all here, even after 3 years of Corona. If you struggle with loving yourself, it is most likely because we judge ourselves by the past mistakes we make, or we feel undervalued or unloved. We can change our memories by forgiving ourselves and forgiving others who have done wrong to us, and making a new start. It does not matter what the past was. The future is not in our hands. The present is in our hands. And in the present, our actions we can create beautiful memories which we can think about the future. Many in this world long to be in a position which we are now. I hope you agree. Many in this world, if you look around, are long to be in a position of beautiful families, of beautiful finances, at least good financial status we are in. With this thought and a sense of gratitude to our Creator, let us all take a small, very small 5 to 10 minutes break. But please, 10 minutes, because we'll be coming right back. Continue.
You need.
Okay. Now there's a popular demand. We don't need a break. So let's get going. Let's get going.
So when you take interaction with the online people, it doesn't.
Anyone need a break there? 1 minute break?
Anyone, if you don't, we can take a 1 minute break.
There is no.
Speak out. That's my Santosh.
Subra, you need any break? Should we
Just take the.
No, we are continuing with the table topic session now.
You just take some speaker, just like a speaker. Just now.
Then you need my own.
It's a record, yeah?
We can't hear anything.
We can't hear.
Yes. Now we are set up.
As we continue with our meeting, we come to the second part of our meeting. That is the table topic part. If we have any guests, I don't think we have any guests today. I request all of you to take part in this table topic on table topic session. On table topic session, we have a table topic master, Toastmaster Zehra, all the way from Pakistan. Toastmaster Zehra is a very enthusiastic and optimistic person, willing to utilize her abilities in every way possible. When we could have seen in the brief, she's always been with us, even due to the distance. She's always been with us for all these online meetings. I asked her about her opinion about the theme of the day, and she says, love is very precious. Love is very precious. Don't waste it on any XYZ person. Loving others leads to self-love. That's her perspective of the day. So Toastmaster Zehra, all the best, and over the podium is all yours.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the day. Very thankful, and moreover, so I have two options for you all. Either I could present the PowerPoint presentation, so it's a bit different. I will be presenting 4 words, and you have to incorporate those 4 words within your speech, including the word of the day. And the other option is I just give you the topic which we always give, and you will speak upon it. So it's your option. Either way.
First one.
First one? Okay. I'll share my screen now. Okay. All right.
The speaker can choose, no?
She's very smart. She's very clear. Person with presence of mind.
Now, she might get invited again. What if the evening is happening?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Let's show from beginning. All right. So here is the word of the day, which is I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm very sorry for it. I think it's Ubuntu. Yeah. Thank you very much. So I thought Toastmaster Latif will moderate it because I have some guests over my place. So now I will be with, so the first topic I will be giving to my online, a wonderful Toastmaster Sugna. I can see her online. So I will give her the topic, not the topic, the first, So it's this, over to you. So you have to incorporate these 4 words in your speech. Let's begin.
Yes.
Let's see how it goes.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Sorry, table topic master. I couldn't stand it. Give me a minute, 1 minute. I'll just remove my screen. Sorry for that. Thank you, table topic master, for the wonderful words you have given me. A warm good evening to one and all gathered here. My special good evening to the table topics master who gave me the good words. Let me try those words whether I am able to incorporate in my speech or not. Everyone, we have their own values, meanings. We are finding our purpose to life. Whatever happens in our life, at any cost, however the people reacted to you, you don't lose your integrity. You have your own integrity. However the people reacted to you, however, whatever may be the words may be thrown at you, the situation, whatever may be the situation, how bad the situation, it may be worse and it may be good, whatever may be the thing, you never ever lose your integrity or for any cost. You have your own integrity. Always love the people. It doesn't mean that like they have to love you. You love and you just give your love and spread the love around the people. Don't expect anything in return. So I am doing this. I am giving my love. I'm keeping my surrounding love. So everything should come back to you. Without any expectations, do that. Definitely that would come back to you. Be compassionate enough. It's not like, compassionate enough. Always, whatever the things you do, involve and do it. And, dedicatedly work for that. Once you've taken up the responsibility, never get back. Always try to give your best, because you have your own integrity, and never ever underestimate yourself on whatever may be the task given to you, and always be happy. Make the people happy around you through all the way. Carry yourself and carry your task with the positive vibes, whatever may be the situation and whatever may be the task thrown at you. Be you are surrounded with a good positive people, and all the way positive vibes surrounded. You always try to believe in that and do that. Be compassionate, whatever you do. Love the people. Don't lose your integrity for any cost. Over to table topics master.
Wonderful, wonderful Toastmaster Sagna. As we all know, you're a wonderful speaker. Thank you very much for such lessons. And now moving to another speaker. Do we have Toastmaster Kondal ready with us?
Yes.
Okay, Toastmaster DTM, I think. Kondal ready.
Zara, question. We can see all the 4 words right away. That is the way it is?
I think yeah, it shouldn't be, but I don't know where that option went.
Okay.
I'm very sorry for that. Okay.
No, sorry, please.
Okay.
Just...
So now moving to yes, we have. Okay. So sir, your words are in front of you. Over to you.
Smile. Contentment. Life journey smile.
You can use 3 words, so nobody will catch it.
Table topic master, thank you for your wonderful topic, for giving me as life journey smile contentment. The life is a journey, it's not a destination. We all know if one smile will make changes the situation, and those smile will give the positiveness further to interact with the subject, interact with the people, and change to our attitude. In this journey of our life, we always be positive and motivated with the journey of this life. In this topic, what you given to me, love yourself and live your life as journey. So with this, smile and contentment will be given more attitude and gratitude towards the people. So with this, I will conclude today my speech. Thank you, table topic master, to giving such a wonderful topic.
So thank you very much for a wonderful speech. Okay, now moving further. Do we have Toastmaster Anil Kumar with us?
Yes.
We have guest Zara.
We have a guest?
Toastmaster,
okay.
Yeah.
Can you let me know? Vivek?
Vivek, is teacher joining from Indian Educational School.
Yeah, wonderful. So
Hello.
how about we give him the topic? Okay, your topic is what's happening? Yeah.
Toastmaster Zara, he has joined just now, so
yeah,
we can please just to explain what he has to do it.
Okay. Okay. So Toastmaster or future Toastmaster, I think
Yes,
Vivek. So what you have to do, you have to you have to they give a speech in a way for 1 to 2 minutes, and you have to incorporate these 4 words in your speech, including the word of the day, which is Ubuntu. I'm not wrong. Yeah. So I hope you will give your best. So over to you.
Sure, ma'am. Regarding which are the words, ma'am? May I know?
Yeah. So it's in front of you. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I could see, but
It's
1 minute.
workplace. The first word is workplace, then criticism, then professional jealousy, and then balance.
The word we come across criticism. Actually, I take this word criticism as a word which makes the person as more professionalist. Criticism is the required one for every people to grow themselves. Actually, without the criticism, people cannot grow themselves. So, if a people takes it as positive way and takes in a positive way, definitely they can grow themselves. And if a people takes in a negative way, definitely they can't. Obviously, criticism is the only thing which the people who do not like us gives us the reward. So we should take in a positive way that the people who even do not like us, they are giving a reward to us and we have to take it in a positive way, in such a way that we can grow ourselves. And of course, we have to give ears to the criticism. And if there is any truth, I mean, even maybe 10%, and we have to change ourselves according to that. And if there is a negative point and which is not relevant to us, we need not to give a room for the words, and we can move on. No problem about with that. But even if there is a small, I mean, even 10%, as a max teacher, I go to with related to maximum percentage. So even if there is a 10% positiveness, which is a truth about us, means maybe a negative criticism, but somewhat a truth about us. So we have to take it. We have to take it, and we try to rectify ourselves because without rectifying the mistakes, no one can become perfect. So as a maths teacher, I used to tell my students, mistakes are the one which makes the man perfect. So repeated mistakes and repeated finding the mistakes, which is the one thing which we can score in centum in mathematics. Of course, the same way, by taking the mistakes from ourselves repeatedly, and by changing and by rectifying those mistakes, makes ourselves perfect to live and then to survive in this place. Workplace, of course, let me come to workplace at last. And then professional jealousy. Professional jealousy, of course, will be there. Because of this professional jealousy, only criticism will come. We need not to bother about this professional jealousy, because if we are perfect, definitely there will be a perfect professional jealousy about us. And the people who are jealous on us definitely will be behind of us. So we need not to bother about the people who are behind us, and then we have to see the people who are before ahead of us, and then we have to try to learn something from the people who are ahead of us. So we need not to look into the people who are behind us. Definitely the people who are jealousy on us or behind us, so need not to bother about this. And then balance, of course, in every situation, every people need to know how to balance the things. For example, as a maths teacher, I used to teach this concept more balance. In everywhere we have to balance. Balancing the equations is required actually to solve the equation, to solve the problem, and to get the solution. We need to equate the equation. I mean, we need to balance the equation. Even to solve the equation, we need to balance. So if we want to solve the problems in our life, definitely we need to balance the things, and negativity and positivity. In our, of course, our positive and negative place we need to know. I mean, our positive points, our positive points, and what are the points which is negative on us, we need to know that. Actually, I used to do that SWOT analysis. I hope you may know about this SWOT analysis. Most of the people, successful people, used to do this SWOT analysis, which means strength, weakness, and opportunity and talent before us. So if we do this SWOT analysis, definitely we can places we are lagging in these things. Of course, by doing this SWOT analysis, we can balance ourselves. In any situation, we need to know how to balance our emotional, balance our skills, balance our talents, balance our opportunities everywhere, and balance our success is the most important one. After getting the success, a man should not go into the place which we should
You're a
not
Toastmaster,
actually.
Vivek. Can I ask you a question? Are you a
Sure,
Toastmaster?
sure.
Are you a Toastmaster?
Becoming, man.
So you just become a Toastmaster
You're a
because
member of BTC
you're
soon. Toastmasters
such
Zara. You're a
wonderful.
member of Toastmasters
Because
soon.
you're such an eloquent speaker, and you blew our mind actually. So I was just thinking, you just because we have such timings like 1 minute, then 1 minute 30 seconds. So I don't know if you have. I think you spoke more than 2.5 minutes. I was wondering, you just stop because it's like a disqualification. So I'm sorry for disrupting you as well. So you did a wonderful job.
Not aware of this timing, so I started to speak because maths teacher used to speak more rather than solving
We
the
can see that. We can see that.
Vivek, please introduce you.
I'll reduce me.
Subhana madam,
Yes, sir.
just introduce Vivek.
Yes. I'm very happy to introduce our guest. So he's not a Toastmaster. He would be a Toastmaster soon. In our he will become a member of BTC. Vivek is all the way from Ooty, and he joined as a math teacher in Indian Educational School, Bhavan, recently. And this is not the first meeting he's joining us. This is the second meeting. Already he had done his first meeting from Ooty, and hope a few of us remember him. Probably Magesh sir, because Vivek and Magesh sir chatted personally during the meeting. Sir, you remember him, sir? Vivek. Yeah, okay.
Do we have time? Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you for joining us, Vivek.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for giving the
like to have
opportunity.
you physically. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Do we have time?
Toastmasters Zara,
Yes.
over to you.
Okay. Thank you very much. So I think we can cover one or two table topic speakers as well. I think yes. So can I call DTM Anil Kumar? I think Toastmaster Anil Kumar, if I'm not wrong. Yes. Do we have him on this?
You can see and read. You can see and speak.
Yeah. Okay. I can see
Over to you, sir. These are the words which you have to incorporate, including the word of the day. Over to you, Toastmaster Anil Kumar.
Good evening, dear Toastmasters, distinguished Toastmasters and guests. Good evening. See, the topic given is containing 4 sections: time precious, a gift, and unstoppable. It's really amazing to speak about time because the time decides everything, and time is the most valuable thing in the world. Okay, and it is very precious how you make use of your time. If you are making use of time in a good manner, you will be successful. But if you are making use of in a wrong direction, it will lead to a catastrophe. And time is a gift for us because time decides your future. If you use it in the proper way, you will be landing up with a good future. And it is never a stopping thing. Time will go. It's the one energy which will never stop. Okay, you have to run along with the time, and in a productive way. If you make use of that one, you will be a successful person. Thank you, all of you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Anil Kumar. Do we have time for one more speaker?
Yes.
All right. Great. So I will call, I think Toastmaster Shruti. Is she here?
Good evening, Team Sahara.
All right, wonderful. So your topic, not topic, the words in front of you. So over to you. So you have to incorporate these 4 words in your speech, including the word of the day. Over to you.
A very good evening to all the dear Toastmasters and guests. The 4 words for today's table topic session, which has been given, is success, achievement, failure, and lesson. These are just, it seems like a bullet points which we all have to take care and remember every day in our life. Failure is always a lesson, and it is always a pathway for our success. Because once we fail, and if we are just going to disregard it as a total a disappointment. It won't be a stepping stone. We should treat it as a lesson. We should be able to seek and understand what all mistakes we made during that point, and we should make use of it while we try our next step in order to get into the success. Um, Achievements are always whatever we consider as our levels. Like if I'm considering reaching to a step one as my success, as my achievement, it is personally my achievement. Or if it depends and it varies for different people, their own levels of achievements. And always remember that every failure is a lesson, and every achievement, it is up to your personal level if you should consider it as a success, or if you want to achieve better and more than that. Thank you. And over to you, Team Zara.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Shruti. So, if PMOD will allow, can I give DTM Mahesh one topic regardless of the PPT, if possible? Is he here with us, DTM Mahesh? Do you want to come on stage and speak about? Okay, wonderful. All right. So I have many topics in front of me, but I just want to give you one topic, which is money is more important to survive than love itself. Money is more important to survive than love. So, your perspective about it?
Money is more important to survive
Than love itself. I think I will change the topic. Wait. How about if you will get one chance to love someone, who would you love?
Oh,
one chance. Yes, one chance to love someone, who would you love?
Thank you very much for the lovable topic. I would definitely love myself because today's word of the day and the theme of the day says that love yourself. Can you speak to yourself? How many of you have enough talent and skill to have self-talk time, a valuable time to yourself? I always encourage my students and teachers to have your own valuable and valid self-time. But people say that I don't have any time. Even for the daily course, I am unable to do it. But in what form we are living? If you want to live happily, have a valuable self-time. Otherwise, you will be leaving the life very soon. Because if you cannot spread the smile on yourself as well as to your own colleagues, what is the meaning of your life? Ubuntu. Be a human and try to have a humane nature, not only for all the human beings, to all the living beings. That is what the utter success of our life means. If you can have your own self-satisfaction, your own self-transformation, your own self-realization, definitely you can be a successful man. Because success, yes, U-C-C-E-S-S, cannot be spelled without you. If you are strong enough, success also will definitely follow you. Try to improve yourself. Try to talk to yourself. Try to know where you are going wrong. You are the best teacher for yourself forever. Don't ever expect anybody's motivation, inspiration. Always. You can definitely follow other steps, but not blindly. There are so many proverbs and quotes which were told by many people. But think that if you can have a self-talk, self-time, you can make your own code. Yes, that is what you are into. Ubuntu. Thank you. TTM.
Hello. Thank you very much, DTM Mahesh. Now I will give the stage back to our wonderful Toastmaster of the day. Thank you so much.
Toastmaster, table topics master, Toastmaster Zahra, all the way from Pakistan, sitting up late at night for a meeting. Thank you very much. Time report, are you okay with all the table topics speakers?
Yeah. You can announce. This qualifications we are.
Yeah, table topics. We can just
Only for the table topics or
only for the table topics.
Yeah.
Mr.
Conductivity, sorry, if I pronounced it wrong. 1 minute 26 seconds. Our guest Vivek Matthew 4 minutes 10 seconds. I think exceeded the time. And myself, I think we took the timing 1 minute 17 seconds. Then Mrs. Shruti 1 minute 36 seconds. And Toastmaster DTM Mahesh Iyer 2 minutes 30 seconds. Yeah, all of, I think, except one person.
Except Vivek.
Maybe you can give a go ahead. Since it's the first time.
First time we can.
You can go for voting.
Okay.
Let them decide.
We'll vote for the best table topic speaker.
And chart of
For all your
Latif.
yeah, please send your votes to Mr. Latif's WhatsApp.
Zoom chat and WhatsApp.
Or on Zoom chat also. Yeah.
Please kindly vote for the best tabletop speaker on Zoom chart.
Life is a gift of God. Life is a gift of God, so love yourself first. Secondly, Ubuntu. Spread humanity. We are all human beings. We share a fellowship. To carry forward, we go to the third part of our meeting, that is the evaluation session. For the evaluation session, I welcome upon our general evaluator for the day, to our president, Toastmaster Condon Reddy. Mr. President, I welcome you to podium's audience.
Once again, good evening, distinguished Toastmasters and Toastmasters, offline and online. With this completion of wonderful two sessions, as prepared speech session, then after followed by tabletop session, then we move for evaluation. Evaluation session is very wonderful session. We have to learn the skills of listening and to evaluate and appreciate of those our target speakers. With this, today we are in Ubuntu Toastmasters. We are all Ubuntu Toastmasters.
Yes. I think nice.
So with this, we have the wonderful evaluators with me to move for the evaluation session. The first evaluator I will invite on the stage through online. Toastmaster Sugana Ganeshan, are you ready? Yes, she's always ready. So Toastmaster Sugana Ganeshan, yours. We are setting up? Yes. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Once again, a warm good evening to one and all gathered here. My special good evening to the target speaker, Toastmaster Latif. Thank you for the topic. You made me work for past 2 days. The time when you sent me the project, your project. Good, weak, bad, strong. I was behind the topic from the time you had given me this project. Is Toastmaster Latif going to explain the opposites, or he is going to trying to give the meaning through the through these words? How the way he is going to incorporate these words in his page? I was behind your topic. Thank you for thank you for the topic you have given me, and you made me think past 2 days. You started off with a nice quote, and that grabbed everyone's attention, including me. And my expectations was more when you were given this quote, how the way you're going to connect the theme you would like, the concept which you would like to share with us. And you made us really feel and understand the pain you are you have been gone through it. Nobody is right, nobody is wrong. Everybody are right in their own perspective and their way. The message you try to incorporate in through your speech was awesome. I really loved it. And the message, final message, everywhere we could find it. Like you have ended up with the weak people create bad time, and bad time creates strong people. Strong people bring good time. Everywhere, like you like the entire your speech was incorporated with all the messages. What you are trying to give, it was very clear, and obviously that you are it's well understood by all of us. Of course, when the good times are there, that create we people. It is it is 50-50. It's up to the people whether they are going to try to use of it, because good time. I cannot fully go ahead with your thing, but 50-50. It's up to the people. Everything in our hand. So always the weak people create bad time. It's also up to the people, and bad time. This I 100% I'll be with you. Bad time creates strong people. If there were no doors, definitely either we build the door, or else we break the path. We'll break the wall for the path. Hopefully, like a lot of us might have gone through the situations. It's entire thing. Like overall, your speech was good, and the messages you would like to share with us, it's well understood by all of us. And for there is a room for improvement. Only the thing is, your speech was no all the way. It is. I would say that it's in a straight line. There were no ups and downs. I couldn't feel any roller coaster in your speech. Only that overall, it was an awesome speech, and all the best for your future project. It's a wonderful speech. Thank you, Latif, for that messages you have tried to give us. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sugna, for a wonderful evaluation by Toastmaster Latif Mansoor and his speech. The next evaluator is going to be on the stage. It's me. I'm going to evaluate Toastmaster Vinod for his speech. First of all, I want to congratulate Toastmaster Vinod Varghese who took his challenging the way he delivered his speech of icebreaker speech in Toastmasters journey. The strength of his speeches, you all witnessed that. And Toastmaster Latif, have you dream bigs? Yes. So that is the way he believes himself as Toastmaster Toastmaster Vinod Varghese to express and his experience life as personal and as professional career to us today. We all know about Toastmaster Vinod Varghese, how he's become a professional chartered accountant. And he explained to us the career path. What a way he explained to us, and how we want to choose our career and how we have to work to success in our career. So that's way he faced for his development of his studies and his professionalism and his workplace, how he is achieving for his dreams. So this I again kudos to Toastmaster Vinod Varghese to explaining such a way to bridge between the personal and professional way. So to develop our skills is very important nowadays. Those soft skills will develop ours into a step ahead in our personal, professional ways. So he took his challenge to join the Toastmasters Club. It's the first appreciation to you to become a best human being. I will definitely give you a confidence to you that after a month after, you will see the transparency from your things, how you will be a better human being in the Toastmaster after joining. Toastmaster Vinod Varghese is delivered a wonderful speech. But if practice will make us perfect. So I recommend to Toastmaster Vinod to little more big practice for your speech to give better speech. And as Swami Vivekananda says, speak at least once a day with yourself. At least once a day with yourself, you will get the opportunities to get great person. And this will be improve ours. What is the strength, where we have weakness, and how we have to come those weaknesses overcome and to success in our thought processing. So with this summarizing of his speech delivered with the confidence, and his speech basic structure was excellent, and he fulfilled the objectives of Toastmasters icebreaker speech. Overall, the speech organized well, and he has to be little bit to uses of this podium based on the stages of the icebreaker, where he explained to us about his goal and personal issues, where he's explained this about his professional career and how he has completed his studies. So those little bit of the stage movements and give the better gestures, it will be a wonderful speech for Toastmaster Vinod Varghese. This is with this, I will over to General Evaluator. So with this, we have the final speakers today. Distinguished Toastmasters, Mahesh Ayer's speech is going to evaluate our dynamic VP education. To be distinguished Toastmaster Latif Mansoor Ali on the podium.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Kondal Reddy. Distinguished Toastmaster Mahesh sir, your speech today not only changed my view of thinking, my way, my ship, I'm the captain, to think in a way that team is good for bringing a better result. Your speech changed my perspective of thinking. As we all witness, distinguished Toastmaster Mahesh is a very good storyteller, and the way he transformed that storytelling ability into team building, where together everyone achieved more. Amazing. Initially, I was lack of what is coming, because I heard Bhavan's Toastmasters, Malayalam Toastmasters, and I was just thinking where we are going through. And finally, when it landed towards the gavels, it really inspired that how a Toastmaster who can accumulate that 2 to 3 minutes, not a full stretch speech, into a wonderful delivery of message. If I continue and explain again to the audience, it started with the grandma explaining to break the sticks. And then we moved on with how it achieved with the presence of a team leader, distinguished Toastmaster Mahesh. Now, every good speech has areas of improvement. First of all, yes, smile is contagious. But I didn't see that sad moment. Because we feel that every achievement might have some struggles. So you could have incorporated some of these struggles. Like it took us 5 years to bring Malayalam Toastmasters Club, or it took us a long journey towards how we created gavels, or how the gavels was in your mind from the beginning and it's turned out after 6-7 years. It can be incorporated in a way where audience love to see you sad. And then you motivate others. That's the way it is. You take it, all those masters who have won speeches, they have that flow of bringing it towards the low. I myself try a lot, never happened. Secondly, I felt You were planted at one place. I didn't see it moving. Moreover, if I conclude the way the storytelling happens, you incorporate all those gestures, the smile, the hand gestures, add it with little bit of sad movements or a low voice, and stage movement will be an emphatic speech. Thank you. Back to General.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Latif, for a wonderful evaluation of Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster Mahesh Ayer's speech. We are one. So now we'll move forward to have this error or grammarian reports for today's meeting. I will invite distinguished Toastmaster Mahesh Ayerji on the stage to give a grammarian report.
Thank you very much. Happy to see you all happy and to see a happy face always. Sad faces are the other part of the coin, the side of the coin. Today I am really poor. Aditi, today I am very poor. I am not at all rich because I couldn't find any grammatical error rather than only one or two speeches saying certain things which we are supposed to know something more about the tenses. So please take care of the tenses, otherwise everybody can prove that you can be the ace sleepers of the future. Thank you very much. My work today was not at all that difficult. So I hope this kind of not torturing the grammar grammarian would happen in the future too. I think my time is only 2 minutes. So there are no grammatical errors, major grammatical errors. Only thing is that, especially, you know that. So please take care of that. Otherwise, I am very happy to see our President Kodalari to progress a lot. Thank you very much. Back to you.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Mahesh Iyer, for a wonderful grammarian report. So now we'll move for the best evaluator, voting for the best evaluator. So timer, Toastmaster Anil Kumar. All the evaluators are qualified with the timing. Yes, you can. Yes. Online friends and offline Toastmasters and my friend, please kindly vote for best evaluator today. As evaluator 1, Suguna Ganeshan, evaluator 2, myself, and evaluator 3, Toastmaster Latif Mansoor Ali, and along with that, grammarian distinguished Toastmaster Mahesh Iyer. Online Toastmasters, you can view with the chart. You're voting with the chart. Not every person. Muted? No? It's finished?
Yeah.
Toastmaster Latif? What's done?
I didn't get I got only one as of now. You all will give votes.
Yes.
Take your WhatsApp.
What's it?
I'm checking Zoom chat.
So with this, we will move for our other role players report. Today, our Toastmaster Vinod Varghese is going to take up for his report as the first time. I hope he is doing the first time as an R counter to report. To welcome Toastmaster Vinod on stage.
Thank you.
Yes. Give your report.
In fact, this counter is the role where we are counting the filling words or where we are looking for pauses, unwanted pauses, and reporting the times of such other occurrences similar to this. During the speech of Toastmaster Mahesh Iyer sir or Mr. Latif, Toastmaster Latif, I was struggling to find is there really it's modulation and it's like beautiful poses. It's like nothing like I couldn't find anything. No filling words. It's like a flow where I am also running through this. I couldn't get anything specific. During the table topics, there was some, but I didn't find it by numbers. Overall, I don't have any observations. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vinod, for your observations and appreciations how the stage to use, how the flow of the speeches are going. So thank you once again for your wonderful report for Toastmaster Vinod Varghese. So now let's we move first Arthur. Yes? Art Master. Then after general evaluation. So now I will introduce our club secretary, Toastmaster Shruti Sajiv. She is online with exciting questions and she will ask all of us some random questions. And we all has to be answer to her questions and we have to know, she has to know how carefully we are listening those speeches which happen on the podium and over the screen. So I will hand over the stage to Toastmaster Shruti to conduct your session. Over to Toastmaster Shruti.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kondal Reddy. Now, moving over to the Heart Master's evaluation, I'll be testing your listening skills, how attentive you all were during today's session. So, TM Latif had told he witnessed life as a dash. Can someone fill in what he described life to be?
Circle.
Oh, yes, correct. I was always in a world of numbers. Who was this person? Yes. Good time made me weak. Yes. Ditya Mahesh Iyer described team as an expansion of the four letters. Can someone expand it, please? Yeah, he expanded the word team for each letter.
For these, no, for these.
Yeah. Like T stands for something, E stands for something, A stands for something, M stands for something.
Together each one achieves more.
Yes, yes. Okay. However people react to you, you should never lose your integrity. Who was this wise person?
He is so good.
Yes, exactly. Ditya Mahesh Iyer, he mentioned a letter without which we can't spell success. Which is this letter?
You.
Exactly. Our actions can create beautiful memories. One of the role players had said this line, our actions can create beautiful memories.
Joey.
Yes, yes. Everyone was active listeners today. Strong people bring me good time. Bring me to good time.
That's it.
The word Ubuntu is derived from which language?
African. Ancient African.
Yes. We often judge ourselves with our past mistakes.
Kondal.
We,
Kondal, is it Kondal? Was it Kondal?
one of the role players he had explained he had mentioned this sentence, we often judge ourselves with our past mistakes.
Jomi, TM Jomi.
Yes. Love is very precious. Don't waste it on any XYZ person.
Wow.
Zara. I said.
We have to give ears to criticism.
Vivek.
Yes. Once you achieve, go for bigger dreams. Yes. Life is a journey, not a destination. Yes. So, Swami Vivekananda advises us to speak to ourselves how many times at least a day?
3.
Once.
TM Kondal mentioned it to be once. Okay. We have to give ears to criticism. I think I read that, sorry. Then, if you look at life in a hard way, life will be easy.
Yes, it's true.
Latif.
Okay, that's all what I have for today. Everybody was everybody was active listeners. Everybody were active listeners, and I also had a wonderful time and session with all of you.
When are you coming to Bhavan's physical meeting? Physical meeting.
Yeah, I'll be coming next time.
Next time. Don't forget, please.
Yeah, sure. Over to you, TM Kondal Reddy.
Suggest for a wonderful interaction with the online as well as offline Toastmasters. With this, our evaluation session is coming to close. With that, I will give for general evaluation report for today's meeting. Meeting number 249, Bhavan's Toastmaster Club. The theme, Love Yourself. And word of the day is Ubuntu. With this, we started the meeting a bit late. But our Sadhikrams started wonderful meeting openings with the club mission, and we all repeated this is one of the best way to start the meeting with the repeating of our reciting of club mission. And Toastmaster of the day, as usual, is spot on and it changed the entire protocol of Toastmaster, introduction of the role players, and he took it and he saved. Time is precious. The time constraints, he wonderfully managed for the role player introduction with us minimum time. And coming to the prepared speech sessions, you are looking things good, the things will end in a good way as a thought process. So with this, Toastmaster Latif is given a wonderful eye-opening of the speeches, how you will struggle weak time and good strengths. So with this, another good speaker today, I can say, the best speaker of today is given with this icebreaker speech. And we all know how to prepare the way to icebreakers. Today is a wonderful speech I had from the icebreaker speech. So coming to our next speaker is Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster Mahesh Iyer says, bundle of sticks, never grow. The strength of the teamwork never fail. So this is the way we all learn that we are all in one team, we can make the magics to bring up our club goals in level up into the coming year. So we all be unit to make strong of the team. With this, our prepared session is concluded. My friend Toastmaster Zara Ibrahim, she conducted online with the table topic session. Oh, what a way she invented the way to give the topics with these 4 simple words to mix it and make it your own best speech with that. So this, as a wonderful session she has conducted. Kudos to Toastmaster Zara Ibrahim for a wonderful session for her. And coming to evaluations, yes, it's as usual, everybody is given their best evaluation to improve the speaker's next speech, next level for the speaker's development. The recommendation of this mind meeting today is only we need to have prepared a little bit early because the hybrid meeting setup is still we are confusing after the pandemic. we are just practicing how to prepare a best hybrid meeting. So that we need to have little preparation. For that, I need to help with my club executives to be at least offline. Then we can easily to manage this hybrid meeting. Those are far from the Kuwait or away from the Kuwait, they can be utilize the online meeting. But who are present in the Kuwait, please, I request you all to come and to attend as a physical meeting to make strong, and every meeting should be memorable to learn, to improve ourselves. So this is my one recommendation, and also the same preparation of the meeting. We could not able to press some initially the time cards and all. It's all to need to prepare. As suggested arms, please be with us to prepare such things. Agenda adoption is missing somewhere, so please we have to meet our protocol for Toastmasters International as a parliamentary session. Starting of the meeting, as a Toastmaster of the day or president, we need to implement adoption of the changes of agenda. With this, again, lastly, I can recommend the members, urgency is if improves, the meeting will always be fruitful. With these recommendations, a wonderful meeting I witnessed today, and thank you for who all be joined with us, or online and physical. So thank you. This is my general evaluation report. And over to Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Jomi J. Schiffer.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, for the warm words. So very true. We have come out of Corona. Now we don't need hybrid meetings. We don't need hybrid meetings for people in Kuwait.
Yes.
Offices are working full time. Kids are going to school. You don't have to sit home. Please come for a meeting. We have a new guest here. We have Mr. President here. We have the Vice President of Education. We have DTM Mahesh here, or as a backbone of our club. So I request you all, at least for those who are present in Kuwait, we will restart our physical meeting, the enjoyment. Today is my first physical meeting after the pandemic. It feels so rustic, but it feels so energizing. Yes. But I'll be there. Back to the meeting. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourselves. For 2 hours you are listening to this. Some points, closing points, how to love ourselves. Speak kindly to yourself. Set goals and follow through the goals. Write down positive attributes. Nobody is perfect, not even me, not even you. We all have our shortcomings, nobody is perfect. Write down the positive attributes and read them daily. See yourselves living as though you have already accomplished your objectives. Each morning, get up with a smiling face, with a sense of gratitude. Give thanks for the good, pleasant morning. And tell yourselves, look in the mirror and tell yourselves, I love myself, I love me. Because you see, many of them who slept last night did not wake up alive today. We are the lucky ones. So, with this positive note, and request you to all stay positive, I am signing out and I give the mic to Mr. President. Thank you very much for this opportunity, Mr. President.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Jomi Stephen, for conducting such a wonderful, smooth meeting. So today we have few announcements and few appreciations for our club members achieved during the past couple of weeks. So I want to congratulate those who are not present today, but they are all given the successful contribution in DTAC 2021 and 22 from Bhavan's Toastmaster Club. Many members have participated to conduct for the DTAC 2021 and 22. That's for that. I want to thank all our members, Toastmasters Shiba Prabhu, Toastmaster Mahesh. No, sorry, you are there in DTAC 2020. and Toastmaster Latif, Toastmaster Susan, Toastmaster Jiju Raman, and distinguished Toastmaster Anil Kumar, and Toastmaster Kondal Reddy, myself, and many we can say DTAC. Also, we are participating in the DTAC such a district level event with our roles like as role players, judges coordinator, chief judge coordinator, this, and even contestants. And that's prove ourselves, we all becoming leaders, and we all becoming good human being as well as. So for that, I want to congratulate once again to everybody who have participated in DTAC, and along with that, any educational hours in this time? Okay. So announcement? Yes. So in between, one more the important announcement. We created a committee for election committee for selecting for next EXCOM. That's NIMI 2022 and 2023 duration. We are going to select for the new EXCOM, which is going to take from 1st July. They are going to take a charge for club activities. For that, the nominations are open still as President, Vice President Education, and Vice President Membership, Vice President Personal Relationship, and as well as Treasurer, Secretary, and Sergeant Arms. For that, we are all welcoming for the nominations on the floor or over the screen, over interested. The committee we had as Distinguished Toastmaster Mahesh Iyer and Distinguished Toastmaster Sunil Thomas is heading the committee, and please submit your nominations and concern to our Distinguished Toastmasters so that they will be announced in the week after. So who are nominee and who are elected. If any, there is no this one, no? There is only nomination. There is no
election, elected.
Yes. The nominations after we will scrutiny and they will announce for that selection of that. So with this, I will give the best performers. I will give the best speaker award goes to. I will request Toastmaster Latif on the stage with me. Okay. So the best speaker award goes to online friends. Expected.
Vinod. Team Vinod.
Toastmaster Vinod Karkis, best speaker of today.
That is what we are.
You beat two best. Look at the camera, please.
Thank you.
Yes. Congratulations, Vinod, please. Vinod, please.
You have to catch here and give like this. The way.
Look at the camera, please. 1 minute. Congrats.
Yes, you are the receiver. Thank you. Thank you. Toastmaster Vinod.
You beat the two best.
So the next award goes to best table topic. Best table topic goes to, again, it's online or offline? Of course, it is offline again. Toastmaster Anil Kumar PB. Congratulations, Toastmaster Anil Kumar PB, for getting the best table topic speaker.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. So the next award goes to best evaluator. So this is the skills where we learn how to evaluate a speaker. So this award goes to today who given the evaluation how to express sad. So how to express sad means where you struggle, how you overcome further. For that expressions, I am going to invite the best evaluator is Toastmaster Latif Mansur Ali for today's evaluation. Thank you, Toastmaster Mansur Ali. Thank you. So the last award, yes, we all know today the one man show is did as is a wonderful role players for it as a best role players today. Priyam Odi, Toastmaster today is one of the best role players for today's meeting. Toastmaster Joy Chipper.
Thank you very much. First physical meeting. Yes. Good. Thank you. Keep coming.
Thank you.
What's the next word? Keep coming.
Keep coming.
With this, today the wonderful meeting is come to a close. So my guest, Mr. Vivek is there online.
No, he left.
We are sending the application form to you.
No, he left. He left.
So, madam, if this your application form to you.
Sure, sir.
How come?
He'll be present for the next meeting physically.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll come.
Physical.
Thank you, Toastmaster for confirmation that Toastmaster Vivek is not in the meeting room. So with this, I have to appreciate one of our new member, Toastmaster Vinod Verghese, for this taking up first time as a role player.
This is your name.
This I will fill it. This is the first time role player for the accountant, Toastmaster Vinod
Smile.
Verghese.
Thank you.
For keep taking the roles. Every role will be given some learning point for us.
Yes.
If it is a accountant, if it is a timer, if it is a grammarian, or if it is a act master, or a Toastmaster of the day. Every role, that is the beauty of the Toastmasters. The beauty of the Toastmaster, if you given a project today, icebreaker project is given Toastmaster, we know. If after a couple of months or a year after, he will give one more icebreaker speech when he is selecting the second part. The difference, if you see, the today's icebreaker speech, a couple of months after one more icebreaker speech, and different, the Toastmaster we will see. So that's the beauty of the Toastmaster thing. Every project will teaches us and as well as our members who's listening from our speeches. So this is the way. Thank you for choosing for the Toastmasters membership, and I'm coming to as a Bhavan Toastmasters Club, one of the oldest, in the district's best Toastmasters Club,
Yes.
as Bhavan Toastmasters Club. Now, after the pandemic, before the pandemic, I think my chairs will not be enough. But after the pandemic, definitely we will going to improve for such wonderful moments. We will bring back. So I promise for that. Definitely we will have best meetings in the future. With this, I'm signing off to my today's meeting. The feedback is open for the floor. Whoever having this officially, the meeting is urgent. So if any feedbacks, please come and say a few words about today's meeting. Toastmaster Anil, can you say a few words? Just stand up there and you can say.
No, nothing specifically.
Toastmaster Vinod, thank you. And Toastmaster Jomi.
I think we should have a more physical presence.
Yeah,
That we are
We
doing.
should stop it for the next expo.
And that